Supergirl was bad, but why? Let's start with the shockingly weak narrative. In Supergirl, the conflict of the film has to be sloppily thrown together in the first 10 minutes. Everything feels totally directionless. There isn't a single scene that's interesting or impressive. It all feels like filler. Supergirl doesn't even have her powers for half the movie. Almost every character is devoid of any real personality, and they do virtually nothing. Ruthie's contributions are essentially whining and being generally annoying. Lobo could have been edited out completely. I can't begin to tell you why he was in this, besides obligation to include him. Crypto being demoted from character to plot device in the Supergirl movie was a baffling decision. And Krem as the villain is horrifically generic and bland. I mean, I couldn't even take him seriously. But hey, narrative isn't everything. It's about action too, right? Unfortunately, there isn't a single action scene that feels satisfying or complete. Every action sequence is either without Supergirl's powers, shown to us through a different character reacting to the action, Supergirl is stopped right as she gets her powers, or it's just slop that looks right out of The Flash. Every real action scene is also plagued with constant cutting. It looks terrible. And then you have that horrific needle drop at the end. It's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. I mean, I really could not believe how that made it into the final film. The secondhand embarrassment I felt for the filmmakers was intense. At the halfway point in the film, I was thinking, well, this isn't great, but it feels very Phase 1 MCU. I'm sure the third act will save this, but it didn't. It only got worse. I wanted to love this movie with every ounce of my being, and I just can't. I wanted to trust that James Gunn wouldn't approve of a movie like this, and my trust was broken. I don't think this will kill the DCU or anything. I expect Man of Tomorrow to be very successful. I think David Cornswet and Millie Alcock are good castings for Superman and Supergirl, but this does leave a very bad taste in my mouth. Follow for more.